Hey Aquarius, EverlongMystic here. So we're gonna do a Wizard of Oz reading. I have Wizard of Oz trading cards that have scenes from the movie, and then Wizard of Oz playing cards, which I'll read like tarot. And I bought one of these packs for each one for each sign, and I shuffled the packs, and this is yours. So we're gonna open it, and out of the 10 scenes, I'm just gonna shuffle, and we will pick four. We'll get 4 cards to do your reading. Ooh, I want to be careful. Don't rip. Okay. All right, so let's shuffle these. We'll get 4 cards, 4 scenes for you. All right, so we have a photo of Dorothy and Toto, and this is the farmhouse. Yeah, this is a very, very beginning. I think this is this is card number 3 out of the whole series of cards. So we're just really getting to know Dorothy here. Just getting to know yourself, Aquarius. Ooh, it says bring me her broomstick. The wizard wants... Oh, okay, so this is when the wizard is asking them to bring him the broomstick of the Witch of the West. Bring me the broomstick and I will grant your request. So, it's kind of like being faced with a perilous task in order to get something that you want or think that you need. Oh, this is at the end. So this is when Dorothy wakes up and like, oh, she's got quite a bump on her head. When she wakes up from the dream. All right, one more card. This is it's the song. It's the song we welcome you to Munchkin Land. Be a bust in the Hall of Fame. Okay, so we've got plenty to read about here. So here, I don't know that this is necessarily getting to know yourself, but I mean, yeah, in the movie, like the story, we're getting to know Dorothy, the farm, the characters, you know. I kind of want to say it's more about getting familiar with situation of some sort. Yeah, just kind of figuring it out. Because we've got the scarecrow here. And we would have like, it's the jacks, but it would be like the suit of swords, which is very mental. And you can see that he's already gotten his brain because we have the little certificate here. So definitely sussing out a situation. Oops, that went back in. Oh, this is like the third time in a row this card has come out. This is the, it'll be like the Four of Swords. That very kind of meditative state, but like, I don't know if it was Pisces. One of the signs, this kind of appeared as this, like a psychic garden. It's like preparing. It's like getting familiar with some kind of scene or some kind of situation that it's almost like preparation for the astral or something here. Let's get one tarot card. Like getting your bearings. All right, this one card turned over. The Empress. Wow, okay. So the Empress here is popping up, kind of just telling us that there is something that needs to be nurtured here to the point of, but it's like something big. It's like something, I think it has to do with the space, this like psychic garden space. There's a, God, what am I thinking of? What am I trying to say? You know what? I think I need, hold on. It's already out of my head. It was quick. Okay, let's get a couple clarifiers here. So we have Seven of Swords. This is no mistaking. So there's no mistaking. Okay, so it's like there's no mistaking the seriousness of this. Like it might look like a fun little garden to play in, but it's actually serious. The Empress is looking directly at you. It's like there's love there. There is this big, huge potential for growth, but it's got to be taken seriously. So let's look at this next column here. Bring me her broomstick. All right, so that's the price. The price to be paid. The price to be paid. See, this is your heart's desire here, Aquarius. Man, who wants to put a price on that? Who wants to put a price? I don't think the price is on your heart. I think it's the price is on your heart's desire here. But also, the aces just bring in something new, right? Like a new opportunity for love, for magic. Be careful. Now, here's the Witch of the West. We got the price of getting her broomstick. How is that? It's like, how is that going to happen? How are you going to pull that off? It seems like an impossible feat. But, you know, like Dorothy has these new fancy shoes. There's magic in the air. She has been welcomed with open arms into Munchkinland. That's the song. That's the song. Huh. Perhaps this is going to tie into this here. Let's look at the middle section. So your message is not like a linear flow here, Aquarius. She's got quite a bump. Oh yeah, okay. So this is this is at the end when everything's over and she wakes up. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put it at the end. Because I really feel like this is related. Like this is our transition to here, so we're putting that at the end. I made an executive decision. All right. Well, being welcomed into Munchkinland here. Right? Is that what it said? Yeah, we welcome you to Munchkinland. Got the Lullaby League and some tra-la-las. All right. I mean, it's kind of where it all starts. After all this singing and hoopla, that's when she starts on the yellow brick road. And that takes her to all through the whole thing, really. Oof. Okay, 3 of Swords. See, this is the I don't think this is so much about like heartache or heart pain or, you know, excruciating emotions or anything like that. Because see, here we've got the Lullaby League singing, welcoming to Munchkinland, but then here we have, what is it, like the Lollipop Guild? So it's still part of that welcoming to Munchkinland. And I think this is when it's so strange and so different. It's like this is when there's some kind of anxiety that starts creeping in, like, oh sure, yeah, I can get that broom for you, I think. You know, you've got like this impossible task. But like, I feel like this is like your intuition kind of telling you like, man, this, you know, the singing and dancing is great. I've got some new shoes. You know, things are looking good. There's magic in the air, but there's got to be a little bit more to this. There's got to be more. It's kind of like, what is it? That expect the best but prepare for the worst kind of feeling. Ooh, and then we have the puppies. Yeah, I'd rather just go take a nap and forget about all of this. So we have the 9 of Swords here, which again is, it's like the anxiety creeps in, right? And then it gets to this pinnacle moment. There just might be something here about managing anxiety. Because you see how the 9 of Swords here pops up right next to the Witch of the West. You know, there might be, just because we have the 9 of Swords, the Wicked Witch, and the Psychic Garden, or this astral plane, or whatever, there might be some, I mean, that's ingredients for nightmares. Because on like a traditional 9 of Swords, you literally see someone waking up in bed, can't sleep, having nightmares. It's like bringing your troubles to sleep with you. thing. I kind of feel like this king is asking you to kind of bump up some protection if you haven't thought about that in a while, or you haven't really been doing it, like even if it's just like envision yourself in a light bubble or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I think there's some measure of protection here that the King of Wands is. There's something about like scanning the perimeter, or something about the perimeter of something. I don't know if this is like your house, the room you're in, or just in general. Like take a look around, but like not with physical eyes. Like take a psychic look around. So here we're waking up. So we've woken up from either the dream or the astral. It's like, it's weird. It's like I even had a dream the other night where I was confused. Like I wasn't confused, but it was like, it's so interesting the difference between like having something appear in a dream, but having that dream, like that thing from the dream, appear in what seems reality. Like you wake up, but you don't really wake up, or I don't know. There's something a little fluidy about this. It's like the veil. Maybe that's the perimeter, the veil. What I do like, though, is like in this scene where she's waking up, they're like, oh man, you got a little bump on your head there. And she tells them the whole story, and they choose to believe her, which I think is really cool. I mean, I don't know. I like that part. Yeah, it's almost like this is her telling this story. We have this Tin Man, and it's like he's got all of this steam coming out of his head. It's like this release, like, like releasing the drama, releasing the worries, releasing the anxiety. But also we have, like the Ten of Swords, which is an ending of something. Like this, the dream has ended for Dorothy here. She wakes up. And so here we have the future kind of popping up here, the Three of Wands. It's like, what do you do now? What are you gonna do now, Dorothy, Aquarius? What are you gonna do now? Because you've woken up. You've had an awakening, okay? You have done some kind of purging. You've ended something. Now what's next? Well, I don't think ending is the right word. Completed. I think completed is better. It's a better word to use. Like when you're talking about like relationships or something where ending a relationship has a certain connotation to it, as opposed to the relationship was complete. You know what I mean? I completed that. Last card. again, we don't know what to expect except a new perspective. So cool. I kind of like this because here it's like you have this awakening, like you woke up from something or whatever, right? And that's kind of what is going on around his head here, is this the glow of enlightenment. Taurus had something like this, because I think I had the word enlightenment in their title. But yeah, it's like you've made a lot of sacrifices here, Aquarius, to get what you want, to get where you want to be, to get your heart's desire. Fill in the blank, right? You've made a lot of sacrifices, and you may have more than one awakening under your belt here. Very cool. All right, so this is your Wizard of Oz message, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.